Everybody was generally going in the same direction, but there was a lot of chaos. There was a lot of clumping and accreting and things getting flung to the inside and crossing lanes to the outside. People all spilling over each other, mashing up in the corner. It was a real mess.
Without the moon, we can only guess at the Earth's early tilt and rotation rate. That would have been determined by the multiple glancing collisions from the innumerable asteroids and protoplanets that ricocheted throughout our early solar system.
If you kind of average over the solar system, you look at all the planets and the big asteroids and make a bell curve of rotation speeds, it looks like the typical rotation speed might be 8 hours, something like that. So we could make a guess that that might have been the likely rotation speed before the moon was formed.
Then, about 10 million years after our moonless Earth, the Earth's molten crust into space. A giant whirling arm made up of 5 billion cubic miles of blazing rock and light metals was launched into orbit around our planet. The gravity of the larger chunks began pulling smaller particles towards them. Within 1 year, it coalesced into our moon.
The only materials that were blown out from the Earth were the crustal rocky material, and that's what the moon's made out of. And in fact, if you go to any other place in the solar system, for example Mars, or look at meteorites that come from the asteroid belt, there are certain ratios of the different types of oxygen. That ratio in other parts of the solar system is very different than what we see in the Earth. Now we fly to the moon, we get the moon rocks, we bring them back.
Mars was much smaller, it cooled much quicker, and so it has no crustal plates.
Most critically, the collision knocks the Earth onto its current axial tilt of 23.5 degrees and speeds up its rotation from 8 hours to just 5 hours. Within a year, the moon forms, roughly 14,000 miles away from Earth, significantly closer than its current distance of 234,000 miles.
You've got this immense moon in the sky, 15 times as big as the present